The FILUXE Modular Sectional sofa feels like it was designed by someone who actually lives in a small space and got tired of furniture pretending not to know that. This is not a couch that stays in one role. It adapts, shifts, folds, stretches, and quietly becomes whatever the room needs that day. At first encounter, patience matters. Right out of the box, the foam can look unimpressive, even flimsy. Give it time. Follow the instructions. Let it breathe for a few hours. What happens next feels almost like a reveal. The sofa regains its shape, firms up, and suddenly feels far more substantial than expected. Bigger, too. This is one of those products that looks modest but plays larger once it settles in. Comfort is where this modular sofa wins people over fast. The deep seat invites sinking in, not collapsing, but resting. It's supportive enough for bigger bodies and forgiving enough for long stretches of sitting, gaming, watching movies, or accidentally falling asleep, something that happens more often than planned. It unfolds into a surprisingly generous bed, long enough for adults around 6 feet tall to sleep without curling up like luggage. For taller users, the larger configuration makes sense, but even the standard size holds its own in a pinch. The modular nature is both its charm and its personality flaw. Each piece is detached, which makes moving it into apartments, dorms, or tight staircases refreshingly easy. One person can carry it. Rearranging takes seconds. Want a solo chair closer to the TV? Done. Need a lounge setup or a short bed to stretch out? Easy. Kids turn it into forts. Adults turn it into makeshift Murphy beds by leaning it against the wall to reclaim floor space. That freedom is the point. But freedom comes with responsibility. Because the pieces aren't locked together, they can slide if alignment is ignored. If the back piece hangs over the edge and someone drops down without looking, gravity may win. Proper placement solves this, but it's worth noting, especially in homes with kids who treat furniture like a parkour course. The foam itself deserves respect. It's thick, dense, and rebounds well. Even with daily use or nightly sleeping, it holds its shape better than expected. It lands somewhere between firm and forgiving, which works for sitting and occasional sleep. For those using it as a full-time bed, adding a pillow or extra cushioning is a personal comfort choice, not a necessity. Many find the included pillow fine for lounging, less ideal for everyone's sleeping preferences. The fabric leans practical, soft enough to feel inviting, sturdy enough to survive kids, teens, college apartments, and creative chaos. Some describe it as slightly textured or rougher to the touch, but with bedding or throws involved, that detail fades into the background. A hidden bonus, the cover unzips for washing, which feels like an act of mercy in shared spaces and homes with pets or children. This sofa quietly becomes the most fought-over seat in the room. In college apartments, it turns into the center of gaming nights. In family rooms, it becomes the flexible answer to sleepovers without dragging out an air mattress that screams temporary. In small studios or rented rooms, it replaces the idea of a bed entirely, freeing up space and sanity. What makes the FILUXE Modular Sectional sofa stand out isn't luxury or polish. It's usefulness. It respects limited space. It understands movement. It forgives rearranging, experimenting, living. It doesn't insist on being one thing forever. And in modern homes where space is tight and needs change fast, that quiet adaptability feels like the real upgrade.